Let's talk about a little bit about Linux Bash shell. But before that, what you see here, this black window, it is just called a terminal. So it's a program called Terminal Emulator, and this program just opens a window and lets you interact with the shell. But what is shell? The shell is a program that takes commands from the keyboard and gives them to the operating system to perform. For example, last time, if you remember, they used this command, uptime. So what does shell do in this case? Shell just takes this uptime command as an input from the keyboard, and then it will give it to the operating system, to our Linux machine or to our virtual machine. And then this Linux machine will perform this command. The Linux will know that if you write uptime command, it will automatically show the duration of our Linux machine since it is started. So right now it says it is up to 13 days. So this is just how shell works. And shell, it's just program and that provides access to an operating system's components. The shell gives the users a way to get inside the system. So this is just very simple. Shell is used to take some commands from your keyboard and then just pass it to the operating system, to our Linux machine. Let me clear the screen. And we have also one term, it is called CLI. So it's abbreviation of command line interface. So it is just a tool, it's called command line interface, and Bash is just one of these command line interface tools. We have also a graphical user interface. So I will show you this graphical user interface in one of the future videos, but it's not that important right now. But the most important thing is we need to use command line interface commands. If you look at the job description, that requires some knowledge of Linux. So when they say Linux, they mean that, of course, you need to know some like general information about how Linux works, or maybe in some cases they will require some deep knowledge about Linux operating systems, Linux distributions. But when they say Linux, they actually mean that you need to know the command line interface. You need to know how command works in Linux, and you have to be very comfortable by using these commands. So we learn command line interface. So Bash is just one of these command line interface tools. So right now in our terminal, in our shell, we see that we have this name, and then we have this sign, @ sign, and then another name. So as you already assume that, as you already guessed that, the first part is just a username. If you just write another command, it's called users, and then press enter, it will show in the name of user. So it says Eşkin Udemy1. So it is just username. And then after this @ sign, we have CentOS1. So it is our hostname. CentOS1 is the hostname. And how you can know that? Let's just clear the screen. We have another command, it's called hostname. If you just run this command, it will show you the hostname of your operating system, hostname of our Linux machine. Let's press enter. As you see that it says it is CentOS1. So that is the hostname. The another thing is, if you see that we have this tilde sign here. So tilde means that it just displays that it is the home directory of user. So we have another command, it's called pwd, and it means print working directory. So it will print the directory that currently we are in. So let's press enter. So it shows that it is home, it's the home directory, or maybe let's say that it is just home folder. And after home folder, we have Eşkin Udemy1 folder. So this is our home directory. So tilde means this directory. It is as simple as that. So I think that's it for this video. Now let's learn some popular commands in the next video.